A supermodel who turned the fashion industry upside down. She emerged not just as a style icon, but as a force for change, with a net worth estimated at $400 million, making her one of the richest models in the world. You know her face, but do you truly know her story? This is Gisele Bundchen's journey, where big dreams start small and humble beginnings lead to big adventures. In the vibrant city of Rio de Janeiro, Gisele's amazing story unfolds against the vibrant backdrop of Brazil. A sixth-generation German-Brazilian was born on 20th July 1980 in the small town of Horizontina. Gisele's childhood was all about nature, running barefoot in the grass, climbing trees, and picking fruit in the backyard. Despite her undeniable beauty, modeling was far from her thoughts during high school. Gisele excelled academically and was captain of her school's volleyball team. Imagine growing up with not one, but 5 sisters, including a fraternal twin, Patricia. Her dad, Valdir, was an innovative entrepreneur turned university teacher, and her mom, Vanya, a hard-working bank clerk and go-getter. These family values set the stage for Gisele's journey. Little did anyone know, within this tight-knit family, a global supermodel was blossoming. She had no clue that the world of fashion was about to knock on her door, teased by schoolmates for her tall, skinny frame. Fast forward, and this self-professed tomboy becomes an iconic supermodel, is a testament to the unexpected twists life can take. Elaine Constantine, the only photographer who captured images of Gisele in her hometown, reflects on the experience of meeting Gisele and her family in the late 90s. The thing that struck me about them was they were all very professional and enthusiastic, she told The Independent in 2009. Her father was an ordinary guy who had done well for himself, and it's that work ethic that's the real key to her success. That grounding and the need to impress and show willingness. I don't think you lose something like that. Gisele aspired to be a volleyball player, but in 1993 her mother decided to enroll her and sisters Patricia and Gabriella in a modeling course to teach them confidence and improve their posture. In 1994, at the age of 14, Gisele's life-changing encounter in a food court of a shopping mall while enjoying a Big Mac with a scout from Elite Model Management, one of the world's largest modeling agencies, marked the beginning of her extraordinary journey. In 1995, she entered the prestigious Book of the Year modeling contest, securing a remarkable second place nationally and fourth place globally. That got her recognized and flown to New York. There, Gisele made her catwalk debut during Fashion Week in 1996. However, here's the twist. She didn't skyrocket to fame right away. Facing skepticism and criticism due to her unconventional looks, Gisele's early days in the industry mirrored the struggles of many aspiring models. In a noteworthy incident that year, during a Missoni campaign shoot, she received the infamous feedback that her nose was deemed too large to achieve significant success in the industry.
I still have the same nose and the same eyes. I know that it's like, but I grew into it too, you know?
A remark even confirmed by the creative director of the company, Angela Missoni. I remember some people telling me my nose was too big or my eyes were too small, that I could never be on a magazine cover, Gisele said to People magazine. It wasn't easy to be 14 and hear that kind of criticism. It made me feel insecure. I always knew that even if I was not the most beautiful girl, I'd be the most energetic and hardworking. If you want to know the truth, that's the reason for my success, she told the New York Times in 2016. Success in America didn't come easy. However, she disclosed to People magazine that it took 42 rejections before she landed her big break in Alexander McQueen's famous Range show in 1998. Despite the challenges, she pressed on, determined to carve her own path in the industry. Gisele always struck me as super professional and likable, but with an understanding of a role that went beyond merely turning up and delivering the goods. Stylist Joe McKenna told the New York Times, "She always understood that Gisele Bundchen could be a business too. And though I loathe the word branding, that's exactly what she always been aware of." The year 1998 marked a turning point in Gisele's career, following Alexander McQueen's decision to send the 17-year-old down the runway in a simple white slip skirt with paint adorning her torso. She was given the same title previously awarded to Australian model Elle Macpherson by Time magazine almost a decade earlier. Gisele became the body. She soon became the face of major campaigns for esteemed brands such as Missoni, Chloe, Dolce & Gabbana, Valentino, Gianfranco Ferré, Ralph Lauren, Versace. During this time, she garnered attention with cover features in Vogue Paris, and her debut appearance in British Vogue ID magazine also spotlighted her in a cover story titled A Girl Called Gisele. Not content with her experiences at elite model management, Gisele sought a change and in 1999 made the decision to sign with IMG Models. Gisele won the VH1 Vogue Model of the Year in 1999. Recognized as an uber model by New York Magazine editor Sally Singer for her appearances in 5 major campaigns at just 18. Gisele secured a spot on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine in 2000, earning the title the most beautiful girl in the world. Vogue's online encyclopedia of models crowned her the world's hottest model, affectionately dubbing her the Brazilian bombshell in 2000. She's acknowledged for innovating and popularizing the horse walk, a term used for distinctive stomping motion characterized by a model elevating her knees and forcefully kicking her feet as she strides. In 2000, Gisele signed a groundbreaking contract with Victoria's Secret, solidifying her global fame. Being an angel used to mean you'd really made it as a model. She signed a $25 million 5-year contract with Victoria's Secret that year, according to Forbes. Gisele's journey from supermodel to environmental advocate is a remarkable story of strength intertwined with sustainability. In 2002, a pivotal moment arose when Gisele faced PETA protesters appalled by her association with fur brand. Gisele had a big realization during this encounter, prompting her to reject fur campaigns and take control of her choices, aligning her personal passion for the environment with her career. The same year, she partnered with Grandin, a synthetic footwear company, to launch her own line of sandals called Ipanema Gisele Bundchen in Brazil. Gisele dipped her toes into acting, making her film debut in Taxi 2004 and later starring in The Devil Wears Prada 2006 alongside Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway, showcasing her versatility beyond the fashion world. In December 2006, Gisele began dating NFL quarterback Tom Brady after a mutual friend introduced them on a blind date. Gisele's global impact extended beyond Brazil, becoming the face of Procter & Gamble's Pantene hair care products. A.G. Lafley, then chairman of Procter & Gamble, praised her influence on earning calls, recognizing her substantial contribution to their Latin American business. In 2009, she entered a new chapter by tying the knot with NFL quarterback Tom Brady, blending the worlds of fashion and professional sports. The couple married on 26 February 2009 in a small ceremony at St. Monica Catholic Church in Santa Monica, California. In April 2009, the couple had a second marriage ceremony in Costa Rica. They welcomed their first child, son Benjamin Rain Brady, in December of the same year. Officially transcending her supermodel status, Gisele was appointed a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations Environment Program, solidifying her commitment to global environmental causes. In 2010, Gisele's sandal line for Ipanema sold more than 250 million pairs for an estimated $197 million. Gisele's dedication to sustainability was recognized with the Harvard Medical School Center for Health and Global Environment's Global Environmental Citizen Award. The same year, she was honored as the Best Green International Celebrity at the International Green Awards in London. Letting out her business-minded side, Gisele launched Seja Pure Skincare, an eco-friendly beauty product line reflecting her dedication to environmental conservation. She also teamed up with one of Brazil's largest lingerie manufacturers to launch her own brand, Gisele Bundchen Brazilian Intimates. Along with being a face of various brands, and the brands she launched put together at the time generated roughly $1 billion per year in sales, according to the news reports. Her commitment to family life strengthened with the arrival of daughter Vivian Lake Brady in December 2012. Gisele embraced motherhood with the same grace that characterized her modeling career, navigating the challenges of a high-profile career while prioritizing family. In 2014, Gisele's new multi-year contract with Under Armour became the biggest of her 20-year career so far, surpassing the $25 million 5-year deal with Victoria's Secret, according to Forbes. She was listed as the 89th most powerful woman in the world by Forbes. Her recognition as a household name marked the revival of the supermodel era. In 2016, Forbes had valued Gisele's net worth at $30.5 million. However, recent brand deals with luxury powerhouses, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Carolina Herrera, Jimmy Choo, and more, coupled with her ventures, have catapulted her financial standing, showcasing her long-lasting entrepreneurial success. Gisele was the highest paid model in the world from 2002 to 2017. With the release of her book, Lessons: My Path to a Meaningful Life, Gisele unveils her extraordinary journey, defying expectations and transforming Runway fame into entrepreneurial success. She emphasizes that her career was never just about being pretty. It was about breaking molds and surpassing limits. It was a New York Times bestseller and was the best-selling book for over 6 months in the non-fiction category in Brazil. Gisele, along with now ex-husband Tom Brady, faced a financial challenge with the FTX cryptocurrency exchange collapse, revealing the complexities of high-stakes investments. Despite being blindsided by the bankruptcy, Gisele remains resilient, expressing regret and a hope for justice. Following that, people reported that Tom and Gisele are experiencing a lot of tension over his decision to unretire, and they are in a rough patch. In October 2022, they officially filed for divorce after 13 years of marriage. In 2023, Gisele reunited with Victoria's Secret after 17 years for their Icons campaign featuring fellow former Angels and brand veterans, as well as recent supermodels including Naomi Campbell, Adriana Lima, Candice Swanepoel, Emily Ratajkowski, Paloma Elsesser, Jill Courtleaf, and Adada Cash. From topping Forbes' highest paid model list between 2002 and 2017, Gisele Bundchen has gracefully walked the runway for nearly 800 fashion shows, featured in more than 550 ad campaigns, represented over 20 international brands, and graced the covers of staggering 2,000 magazine, over 3,500 magazine editorial. Her unbelievable rise has positioned her as the world's richest supermodel. At 43, Gisele Bundchen's net worth is estimated at $400 million, making her the richest supermodel in the world. Her journey is a living proof that a successful career can be coupled with a positive impact on the environment, making her not just a model, but an icon and a true business powerhouse. Do you think Gisele's journey is inspiring? And do you think models without influential family connections can still make it big? Let me know in the comments below.